What's going on, my PT peeps and my Walking Dead family? One Eye Bri back to talk about the Season 8 theory discussion video about the Polaroids. What's going on with them and why are they taking them? So first and foremost, I want to say spoiler warning about Season 8. General spoiler warning about The Walking Dead Season 8, Episodes 1, 2, and 3. If you haven't seen it, you don't want to know, stop watching now. But for those who want to know and discuss it, the theory, here we go, guys. So first and foremost, I want to give a shout out to Ray Blair on Facebook. He messaged me on Facebook, and we talked about some of the topics here. So very cool, guys. Ray Blair on Facebook. Thank you very much. So let's talk about some Polaroids, guys. Some pictures. Shake it like a Polaroid picture, if you will. Outcast reference there. So Polaroids can be taken, I guess, in a zombie apocalypse because you don't have a digital camera, you don't have an iPhone, you don't have an Android phone or whatever to take pictures in the zombie apocalypse. But why would you take a picture? To provide proof, to have picture, a lasting image, a lasting memory of things, right? So I guess unless Rick is having a scrapbook of the zombie apocalypse, I believe the pictures are being taken to provide proof to his followers and also the saviors and maybe another group or two of how the progress is going in the war, to show them that Negan is losing power, the saviors are losing power, the outposts are being taken, they are being overrun, we have captured prisoners, we have killed people, we have taken people out. So here's the Polaroid that supposedly Rick took of Negan at the sanctuary when Rick could not hit the broadside of a barn with his gun. Negan's still alive, and I guess that was the point. In episode 2, you may have missed the Polaroid being taken because of the Jesus, Morgan, Jared situation, but someone took a Polaroid picture right here behind Jesus and Morgan. So Eduardo actually took the picture of the outpost captured saviors to provide proof to somebody. I would assume they're going to show other saviors, or at some point maybe Dwight, or some reason that they show the proof that they have taken over people, that they did not kill people, but they are still running things. They have control over these saviors. So join us or be taken down like the rest of the saviors that we have already taken down, because without proof, they can say, you're not taking anything down. We have all these outposts. We have so many outposts. Don't worry about it. If you take 1 or 2 down, we still got plenty of them. But if you show every outpost that you have taken down, here you go. Here's proof right in your face. You ain't got a shot to take us down. We're going to take you down. It's only a matter of time. So stay alive or don't. One way or another, we're taking you out. Then finally at the other outpost, as of episode 3, Rick took some more pictures. And these pictures might provide a little more idea of what the pictures are being used for. And we'll talk about that in a second. But Rick took a lot in his hand and he took a couple there. Then he puts the pictures down of the Jeep that he's going to drive away in that we'll see in episode 4. Maybe even later in the season, but the pictures are clearly shown there a couple times. He puts them down, then he talks to Daryl, and then I guess Todd is his name, but Minkus from Boy Meets World shoots at Rick, and there's a whole situation there, but that's another video that I want to talk about. But the pictures here were clearly shown for a reason, and I believe I know what that reason is right here. So Daryl said, "You're sure you want to talk to those a-holes alone?" Rick says, "Yeah, that's how it gets done." So what are we talking about? Which a-holes is Rick going to talk to? I would assume it's Jadis and the scavengers, because we'll see them again definitely in season 8, but it could be Oceanside, it could be the saviors, it could be a couple things. But then Daryl says, "You're going too long, I'm going to come looking for you. That's the plan," Rick follows up with. So clearly Rick is going into danger. So I would assume that he's going into a savior area or the scavengers or Oceanside, but I doubt Oceanside would be that, who Daryl's talking about. Jadis is the one that makes sense to me, who he's going to talk to about it. And we saw in the trailer a couple different things, well, a couple of different trailers, that Jadis will return. This is from the trailer right here. We see this formation. We see someone in the very middle that is being escorted to Jadis, Tamiel, and Brion right there. That is probably Rick. I would assume Rick goes to the scavengers with the pictures and shows them, look, here's Negan, here's the outposts, we have control of this, join us or not. I don't know if Jadis locks him up, and it might be frustrating that Rick goes back to Jadis again for some reason, but I would assume they're trying to get Jadis and the numbers on their side and to show them that, look, I know we had a deal, you found a better deal, come back to our deal because this is actually a better deal because of, for some reason. So I believe that's Rick in the storage container, the shipping container that we all have seen and speculated over the summer from the Comic-Con trailer. But to me, that looks like Rick Grimes in there. And why would he be there? I don't know exactly why. I doubt he gets captured by the scavengers because they don't bother unless Rick goes back to them to try to get them on her side. She's like, let's think about this. I'm going to take the pictures, examine it, maybe send someone to the sanctuary to see the mess that's going on, because Tamiel's been there before. We didn't see it, but we assume that Tamiel got a better deal. That was the end of season 7. But it's Rick versus Negan, and the numbers need to turn into Rick's favor, ultimately, to take Negan down. We'll talk about another possibility in a second, but the other principle of this season that I've seen over and over again by Rick, mainly in episode 1, is that it's not about Rick. It's about everybody. It's about the big picture. It's about the world. It's not about one person in particular, Negan or Rick. And that is the whole principle of this war. So we got to get the numbers on Rick's side. The saviors, the scavengers, Ocean side, everybody needs to come to Rick's side to take Negan down. So the other possibility with the pictures possibly that Eduardo took is that Dwight may get some of the pictures, that Daryl might send some of the pictures to Dwight. As we know, they can communicate, but Dwight's in a precarious situation right now because of the sanctuary. So I would assume at some point Dwight gets out, Negan gets out, Simon gets out of the sanctuary, and Daryl and Dwight get together and they meet up. And Dwight and Daryl have, some trust about, we did this, the weapons were supposed to be there, and Todd Minkus, whatever you want to say his name is said that the weapons were there, so Dwight did not lie. So Dwight is still on the side of Rick and Daryl, and I believe the Polaroids could also be sent to Dwight, and Dwight could show the workers that, look, we have a chance to overthrow Negan to the right people. Maybe it's Dr. Carson, maybe it's even Eugene, maybe it's the workers. They rise up against Negan. Maybe if it's some of the lieutenants, Gavin. I doubt Simon would turn. Maybe Regina, whatever she's about, Arat, somebody who knows. But my other theory is that the pictures that Eduardo took or other pictures could be used to flip a lot of the workers onto Rick's side from the sanctuary with the help of Dwight on there as well. The main theory is that Rick is taking the pictures to get everyone on his side. The main thing that we'll see first and foremost is probably Jadis with the pictures, because he'll be there, not sure what episode, but probably the first half of season 8, maybe episode 5 or 6, because there's a lot of good content coming forward, but it's Rick versus Negan. The tides have turned against Negan right now, but it's war. There's going to be casualties on both sides. And the numbers need to just be on your side. That's how wars are won. The weapons, the numbers, and the people. They got to be on your side. And I think Rick is just trying to accumulate everyone on his side. The hilltop, the kingdom, everything coming together to fight against Negan. So I'm excited to see what goes down, guys, because it is the big picture of the world and morality and The Walking Dead. It's not just kill everything and do this, because the Jesus morality tale. And you could see Rick was struggling with things of how Daryl killed that guy without no questions asked. He was going to let him go, I think Rick was. So Rick is trying to get everyone on his side and keep everyone alive who's worth keeping alive. And we'll see if Negan actually stays alive or not. So what do you think? What's up with the Polaroids, guys? What's your theory, your discussion about it? This is a discussion video. It's just my theory about it, so there is no right or wrong answer. And I do want to know your view on it, guys. So what do you think's up with the Polaroids? Are they going to Jadis? Are they going to a couple different groups? And why are they being taken? Post your comments below, guys. So let me know your thoughts about this. If you're interested in the giveaway, subscribe to the channel, join our Walking Dead community Facebook page and group, find me on Instagram, and find the PT channel and follow us there. And then we're also going to be doing a quiz to see the winner of it. So we're interested to know who's interested in the giveaway, and there too when we hit 50,000 subscribers. Anyone check out my book series, guys, Fight for Us. We got 3 books available now, online retailers, Amazon.com, Barnes & Noble, Kindle versions as well. The Beginning, Reunited, and Refuge are the first 3 books. Conquered is my 4th book I'm working on right now. Everybody's enjoying them that has read them, guys. He's letting me know, and I appreciate that. I'm very proud of them. And if you can, guys, hit that subscribe button to help us achieve our goal of 100,000 subscribers on our channel here. Everyone's welcome to join, and I hope you do. Thank you for watching, and you guys are awesome.